Let's do it, a real Syrian road trip. Oh my god, it is incredibly icy, so we're not going to be able to get up there. And only in Syria.
So welcome to Homs.
My friend, hello.
Hello.
You from Homs?
Hello.
You see, Molly? Only the real Syrian men.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drink strong. Arabic. Welcome to Homs.
Yeah.
Good morning from the sunny streets of Damascus, Syria. I don't know what's happened to the weather, but as soon as we are leaving the capital, the sun has decided to come out. But we are actually currently on a 7-day tour with our friends from Maaloula Travel, and today the road trip begins. We have around about a 400-kilometer drive north to the second city of the country, Aleppo, but on the way we have numerous stops, stopping off at different towns, different villages, trying some more traditional food. Let's do it, a real Syrian road trip.
I absolutely love the yellow taxis that drive around the city of Damascus.
When we come back,
we gotta get in one.
doing a ride in the yellow taxi.
We're actually waiting for our actual taxi, Rami and Mary, so that we can get on
I feel like
our road
Rami's
trip.
gonna be the taxi driver.
Yeah, Rami will be our taxi driver.
Rami, look at the weather.
Wow, it's beautiful, no?
I have never seen Syria so sunny.
Yeah,
I have never seen the sun in Syria, first time.
Welcome to the Middle East, finally! We are off. We are road tripping. We have got Captain Rami, we have co-pilot Say hi!
Mary,
Hi.
and it's so different. As soon as you leave Damascus, you're greeted by such a different terrain. You've got these mountains, and we're actually very lucky that some of them are covered in a little bit of snow. And as you exit the main city and come to the outskirts, you will start to notice some of the signs of destruction, but you're looking at the road signs and you see the names of these famous cities that you've seen for so long on the news: Homs, Aleppo, and we get to see them all today. Oh my god, this is not how I expected. Wow, good day to start in a snowstorm in the Syrian, oh god, I can't even stay out. In the Syrian mountains.
Oh my god, you've got snow!
Welcome to Maaloula. Oh my god. The plan was to visit the Christian village of Maaloula, but as you can see, there has been a snowstorm and the village is actually located in between two mountains. The car is on the road. It is incredibly icy, so we're not going to be able to get up there. But can you believe that we have snow here in Syria?
You know the expression, take my breath away? This wind and this snow is really doing that. And look, it's so deep.
Please do not throw one at me. Do not throw. Ooh, that is, you've just broken the camera.
This might not be Maaloula, but it is the Spring of Fig village, right?
Argentina.
Ein.
Argentina, and
In my car.
as it is snowing in Syria.
Majnun.
Masnood!
Rami, get her back. Get her back.
Go!
Bismillah.
When you think of the Middle East, you do really think of a lot of flat land. But after just a 20-minute drive, we have left the Swiss Alps and we have made it to dry, arid, mountainous desert of Anact. And we are about to visit one of the most famous monasteries in the whole of Syria. Look at this place. It's breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking. Only in Syria.
Later, there's
Driving along the roads is pretty crazy. It's wild to see the landscape change completely. Don't be fooled though, it is still freezing cold, and actually the checkpoints are super easy. Like, you just drive straight through.
I was expecting it to be a bit of a process.
Yeah, there's not as many
town,
either.
Each city, each village.
It's very easy, very straightforward, and we actually have 400 steps to reach the monastery at the top of the mountain, and in a minute we're going to have to whisper.
So we are now in St. Moses Monastery, and we are gonna trek 400 steps upstairs. There is the monastery that goes back to the 6th century, and it's like such a monastic experience.
As the 400 steps is part of a pilgrimage, you have to be incredibly silent. It says no speaking, so I feel like we should get all of our shouting, our bad words. Majnoon, Majnoon, Majnoon. Rami, you are Majnoon. Because now we must shut up. This is nice. Molly not talking for 5 minutes. It's like paradise.
Okay, as soon as I cross the red line, we must whisper.
Wow. Look at these views. You have no chance. I'm not doing that to you.
Supposedly you have to carry the woman up there, but I don't have a chance. Matt's not strong enough.
As a real Syrian man, I must take my woman up the pilgrimage, even if she is incredibly heavy.
It's me.
I give up. She can walk.
My name is Yusuf.
Matthew, nice to meet you.
My name is
Molly, nice to meet you.
Thank you, my friend. Shukran. Wow. We've made it to the old monastery. We've been greeted by Yusuf that lives here. And the views. Hello, salam. Wow, the views. It was harder shutting up and not speaking than actually doing the 400 steps, but you make it up here and you're greeted by that. Wow. What a landscape. Thank you.
Thank you.
Some water, please.
Shukran. Cheers. This is needed.
Needed from our 400 steps up.
Some cookies.
Wow, can I give you that a second so I can get one?
Please.
Thank you very much. That's so
Welcome.
kind of you.
Please, some cookies.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Shukran.
Next time.
Delicious, we earned it.
Ziad, how long have you been here?
8 months.
8 months. So Ziad stays here, and he rarely visits his family and so on, but mostly he stays here. Why do you stay here?
To be a monk, but now I am postulant. مبتدئ يعني مختبر.
Okay, so he's a
like a
beginner.
tester.
So they do these kind of duration, stay here until they become.
And how long does it take to become a
1
monk?
year now as a test, and after that 3 years.
Amazing.
Wow.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Shukran.
Shukran,
Thank you.
Welcome.
Saha.
Saha.
This is actually vodka.
Saha.
They're spoiling us up here. They've now brought us out. It's not vodka. We have some chai, and actually 10 of them live here full time, and anybody can come here. It doesn't matter what religion you're from, you can come up here. Whether you want a spiritual journey or you just want to heal yourself or find some peace, the place is open for you, and they are the most hospitable. Again, Syrian hospitality, second to none.
We've been really lucky to be allowed into the church, and there's a lot of uses. So originally it was a 2nd century Roman tower, and then it was a 6th century monastery, and the church itself dates back to 1058, so it's almost 1000 years old. The frescoes inside are so well preserved.
I think these are the best we've ever seen.
Some of the best we have ever seen, and actually people that can come here can be of multi-faith. In this specific church there's actually the direction of Mecca and prayer mats for Muslims, for example, to pray. So it's not just a church.
Together, religions are in.
Yes,
I don't
yes.
think people realise that there are a lot of Christians.
Yeah,
in the
there's a
country.
lot of Christians in the country, and specifically this is a Syriac church.
Coming back down is so much easier, but that really is an oasis here in Syria. The town below the monastery was actually affected quite badly during the crisis, but the monastery itself and the people of the monastery, there was no damage done, no one was harmed, so it really was like a world of its own, sitting above the chaos that ensued below. But we are now jumping back in the car and we are getting on the road to Homs.
So welcome to Homs. Actually, this is the modern part of Homs. It was not influenced by the war. The ancient city was affected severely, but this modern part was not really intact. So Homs was occupied by Nusra Front late 2011, and not until 2014 the Syrian army could liberate it from them.
And this is it, the streets of Homs. I don't think too many people that have been here have actually showcased the new city. A lot of people go to the old city, which is actually badly affected by the war, where 80% of the buildings were damaged. But the new city is completely fully functioning, normal life is going on. The university here within the new city actually remained open throughout the crisis, so I really think this does show the resilience of the Syrian people. And this is like any other town that you'd find anywhere else in the world. You've got your clothes shops, you've got the guy walking his dog, you've got your street food. I like Homs.
I'm sure you may have all seen photos of Homs on the news and online, but they never show you the things that they should show you, like the modern city, the city that wasn't affected. They only show you the old city. As you can see, everything is absolutely fine. There's actually a lot of shops. I could do some great shopping here. Mary was actually telling me that before the crisis, this was a huge shopping hub. Like for people from Lebanon and things, you would come here and buy all your stuff. Like they have so much good stuff here. I'm trying to avoid buying anything because our case is too full.
Hello, salam.
Hello.
My friend, hello.
Hello.
You from Homs? You live in Homs? Where is it? Are they everyone from Homs?
والله لا.
They're from
But they come to Homs for shopping, or?
They study here.
Oh, you study. So Homs is good. You enjoy it. It's a good city.
تمام. Yeah, they are. They are lawyers.
Ah, you're very clever. Very clever. They're making me feel stupid.
Before we head into the old town, we're actually heading for lunch, and Rami and Mary really like to make us feel at home, so they picked the Shakespeare Cafe and Restaurant.
Hello. Thank you very much. Shukran. I'm going to test your knowledge, Rami.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Shakespeare.
No. That is Henry VIII.
Henry VIII.
We literally just walked in and we have been handed our dishes. Now I'm going to leave it to Mary because it's actually her favourite, one of her favourite dishes. So Mary, what have we got?
We have shakriya. Shakriya is cooked yogurt with onion, with chicken, with rice, of course. And here we have rice with tahina, and the chicken is called sajir.
And they are the dishes of Homs, right? Let's do it. Homs feast.
This is really not what you expect from Homs. You are shown the destroyed buildings, the old city, but among that you have these beautiful restaurants that are full of British history. Who would have thought it? I did notice that Rami's British history needs a little bit more fine-tuning, but
Exactly.
look at this. We have, I've forgotten the name of the dish. What is this one?
Sajir.
Sajir, the dish of Homs. I'm going to get a little bit of this. I'm going to mix. Is it already mixed with some rice? Oh, so straight in one. Okay. To Homs.
This is with tahini or tahina.
It's good. That's good. It's sort of like a tahina curry, if that makes any sense. You have the tahina, you have the chicken, you have the rice. A Homs curry.
Shukran. Thank you. You see, Molly? Only the real Syrian men.
Cheers.
Cheers. Drink strong Arabic.
This is dictatorship.
All of that food came to around $10 US, which is so reasonable. There was enough food for about 10 of us, but we are now walking through the old town souk, which has actually been redeveloped since the crisis. Quite a lot of it was destroyed. You can see now the hustle and bustle. Hello, my friend. Salam. You can see the hustle and bustle is back. Salam. Hello. Hello, my friend. See, everyone is so friendly, even in Homs, the places that have had the hardest. Shukran, Habibi. The people of Homs so friendly, even though they have faced the hardest, most difficult of times. They're rising up, and I think this souk shows that. It's been rebuilt and it is beautiful.
I love the new roof.
I love that they've also kept the like traditional look of the souk as well. So even though it's been rebuilt, it's still
during the day with the sun, it's really
yeah,
nice.
when the day comes and you get all the glimmering lights, and also like Matt said, everybody is so friendly. I think they're really intrigued as to why we're walking through the souk.
Salam.
Salam alaikum.
The people of Homs.
You are welcome.
Hello. Homs is very good, beautiful. Homs, Jamil.
Hey,
Jamil.
Where are you from?
From London.
You are welcome.
Shukran. And you are from Homs?
Yeah.
Masalama.
Welcome to Homs! You can see walking around just how resilient the people of Homs are. They are the nicest, most welcoming people, and it astonishes me how they even still manage to have a smile upon their face. Behind me is actually one of the mosques that was recently rebuilt, which again shows the resilience and that the rebuild is starting to take shape. But the further you walk into the old town, it is hard not to notice the destruction. We have been to Mosul and we've witnessed it firsthand, but it's just difficult. Like what I'm looking at in front of me now, these are people's homes, people's lives completely shattered, you know, completely and utterly shattered. And we don't like to dwell. Whenever we go to a place, we like to show the positives, all the new things in Homs, the great restaurants, the souk. But I feel like people need a reminder of the things that have taken place, so these things never occur again. So unfortunately, this is part of the reality of Homs. Over 80% of the old town was destroyed during the crisis. As someone that has seen it before and knew what life was like before,
Yeah.
how is it for you to come here and see places that you remember that
Yeah.
were flourishing in the past?
Well, I remember that when I was a kid, actually, I used to come to here, to this place. Actually, it was beautiful, maybe the most beautiful part of of Homs, the ancient city of Homs. Unfortunately, in 2011, Nusra Front attacked this place and forced these people to evacuate their houses. And so I remember how this place looked like before the war. Now you see, unfortunately, all destroyed. Nobody is here. Nobody can go back to their houses and restore them because obviously those maybe buildings need to be demolished and rebuilt again.
I feel like any problems that you have become so trivial and so small when you come here and you see that, you know, people's lives, people's families, people's entireties were completely destroyed. And they live amongst this, you know, they're successful, they have their families, they are building businesses again, yet they live amongst the destruction. It's very difficult to put into words, and obviously during the crisis over 500,000 people across the country lost their lives. And yeah, to be here, you know, you have to show it. It is unfortunately the sad reality of the city of Homs, but yeah, it's very difficult to explain being here.
So obviously looking at this is harrowing, it's difficult, but for the future of Syria, how does this not happen again? How does Syria get out of this situation?
So I think that we need to have all the foreign troops leave our territories and not interfere in the Syrian affairs. So I think that the Syrian people have the ability to have dialogue and to build their country themselves. We don't need anybody from outside to dictate what should we do, what should we not do.
It's just awful walking along. You've got kids walking home from school still living amongst the destruction, but I think Rami puts it better than anyone. He can articulate himself a lot better than me, but I suppose if there is a sign of hope, it is the new mosque that has been built. It's a sign of hope for all the locals here, to show them a thing of the past that can be rebuilt. And I think everything that we showed earlier this afternoon in the new town, a new town that is rarely shown, some amazing restaurants, amazing souks, amazing people. I think the future for Homs is definitely bright.
We've been able to come inside the reconstructed mosque, and it's very symbolic, you know. It's been rebuilt and it's all new, and there are no locals in here because on a Friday when they come for prayer they would have to come from the new town to come and pray in here.
As the surroundings, there isn't any locals anymore.
As of course, yeah, there isn't anybody in the surroundings, but yeah, this is, it is just so surreal to have this brand new in midst of all the destruction.
And welcome to Aleppo, the second city of Syria from Homs. We took around a 2-hour drive, and it was very difficult to film as soon as the sun sets because of the issue with electricity in Syria because of the sanctions on the country. We couldn't see much, but we travelled on a road that only recently opened, only in 2020, as we head quite close to Idlib, which is actually still controlled by some different militias, some bad militias. But our first stop is the most famous falafel in all. You said the best falafel in the whole of the Mediterranean.
Exactly, yeah, the best. And look how hospitable they are. So they just give us this gift.
Syrian hospitality, the best.
Yeah.
Shukran. Shukran, Habibi.
Well, this is posh.
We have our falafel to take away sat on the lobby table here. This is the Aleppo Palace, and I tell you what, I was not expecting this. Look,
This is us for the next 2 nights.
Sparkly chandelier, huge open area. I'm just more excited to eat the falafel that supposedly is the best falafel in the world?
Mediterranean.
Or the Mediterranean.
This is us eating takeaway falafel in our lobby in Aleppo.
Look at the shape of it, it's like a triangle. Which one do I rip off?
Oh! It's up to you.
Surprise! How is it? Good?
Rami, there are big expectations. You said best in the Mediterranean.
Yeah,
There's huge expectations.
Yeah. It's very good reward after going all the long way.
We've travelled across the whole country,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
We had a very good driver, and now I'm hoping for very good.
Where is the
falafel.
driver?
I don't know.
Oh, he's
hello,
gone.
Rami.
He's asleep.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah.
Is it better than the one from Damascus?
Well, the bread is different, so that makes it different. But yeah, I would say it's very good falafel.
I'm sorry, Aleppo, but Damascus has better falafel. This is surreal. How are we in Aleppo, Syria? I've seen this place so many times on the news, and now we are checking in
To our room at the Aleppo Palace. It does feel pretty surreal. Are you ready?
This is what a 4-star hotel in Aleppo,
Wow!
Syria looks like. Oh, hello.
This is, it's a palace, right? It's very palatial. So, the immediate room tour, oh my god, we have some Syrian drama on the TV here.
My habibis.
Oh, we have a heater. First hotel to have some heat, because it is very cold in Syria. Our big bed. We have some beautiful photos there. I'm not sure where of. Our storage. A little table and chairs.
Do we have a balcony?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. What's the bathroom like? It's behind you.
The bathroom. This is what a 4-star Syrian bathroom is. Oh, we got a bidet. Very French. Huge great mirror. Massive bath and shower.
It gets a thumbs up
from me at the Aleppo Palace.
This is a bit of alright. I am liking the Aleppo Palace here in Syria, actually as foreigners, as a couple. Are we a couple?
We are.
I'm still with her, I'm doing well. You can actually share a room together. I don't think that is actually the case for locals, so we're very lucky there. And after 9, 10, what time did we leave this morning? We left at 9 o'clock. After 12 hours travelling across the whole of the country, I need some sleep. Good morning and welcome to Aleppo.
I love Aleppo, and this is why we have come up to the top.
Your new habibi.
My new habibi, he's flirting with me now.
Molly has managed to get some fans.
Nice to meet you.
Saha.